Welcome to Aurei Place, Factorio Seablock. This is episode 61. We just finished coal processing, so let's see if we can do something with that. Right, so we got, it's probably somewhere over here, right? Yeah, so we can make charcoal pellets from 5 charcoal. Charcoal has a fuel value of 4 megajoules. Pellets 24, so that means that we'll get like another, what is it, 20% win here. And so the carbon is actually needed for some stuff, right? So what I'll do is, okay, so what do we want to do there? I guess we'll set up like a separate, because I think all the carbon that we're currently using is just generic fuel, right? There's no it's used for the circuits, so we do need to keep producing it for that, but that could just be like a separate, like we could put a one chemical plant over here and have it produce carbon, I think, right? This is fuel. And this line here, it's fuel. So we could just switch over to charcoal pellets and it would not matter, right? So let's, yeah, but we will set it up immediately again. So let's do that. We'll craft some assemblers. And then we can upgrade. These are, yeah, this guy is output limited. So what we could be doing here is set up a faster belt. We could also add another furnace, or we could move this one rather, like have it 2 output arms. Like we could move to this, that makes sense, right? Move to the setup with like this, which then allows us to have 2 output arms for each of these. And we'll copy this over. We'll move that power pole over here. And then we'll set up another furnace right here. Yep. Like this. Yeah, I am working on coal processing, so let's remove that. I want to do steel smelting, so let's enable that, and we'll need a couple more inserters to make this work. Let's see, I am still crafting those guys. Yeah, so here we actually win a little bit of space, right? Because of the fact that we will be using assemblers here instead. So I'm probably just gonna, oh no, we're not actually, we're piping this, so the assemblers fit exactly in the same spot. We just remove the piping. Yeah, we have those assemblers, so let's start moving that over. So let's put down 1, and the recipe we'll make this do is charcoal pellets. Yeah, I guess we do need faster input for that. So let's add another inserter when we can. Like this should be like two in, maybe, yeah, 1 out is totally fine, right? These pellets, they're quite belt dense as well, which is nice, right? That means that we'll be able to, if we have a couple of rows of these, we can just fill the belt with charcoal pellets. which is excellent. Yeah, that's pretty nice. So let's do that with this guy as well, right? Just move this, remove an inserter here. Yeah, so then we have like this. This guy can have an offset here. That way we do still use both sides of the belt, though that is less critical now. And let's switch over this one. And an inserter here. There we go. Yeah, so it's a lot less belt filling, which is actually helpful. Let's add an inserter here. Be this one, I guess. Yeah, we get nicely both sides of the belt being filled. It's likely that for example next loop, if we look at this, like this is quite tight, so we might for the next set of furnaces want to do a separate belt and just spill over the extra into this one, such that we can still get it over there. Yeah, this actually seems quite nice. It's maybe something we could have done a long time ago, but for now this is still like, if we look at this, this is still our main power resource, right? And these guys are just it's just bonus power mostly. As in, so far as I'm not sure like how much of these resources we're actually getting. Like it is a loop, but I'm not sure how happy we are with it. Yeah, this is full up, right? So why is this full up? I guess because we have a top up valve over here. Yeah. So we could probably use a bit more. We could also upgrade this to a higher level algae farm. That's probably not a bad idea actually. Yeah. This is all ground to a halt. Why? Because the mud is ground to a halt. That's kind of interesting. Why would that be? Oh, interesting. Okay. Is that problematic? I guess not per se, but I am kind of surprised about it. Let's see. Yeah, I guess we can be making landfill out of this then. I mean, yeah, why not? We have the priority straight here, so if we can make this into landfill, yeah, I'd be okay with that. I do need. Let me go grab some of those boards actually. Right, that's what I'm missing. I could get some cellulose pulp as well to craft it myself, but it's probably nicer to just pick up the boards and be done with it. There we go. Maybe make a little buffer of those as well, like a stack. It seems nice. Let's do that. Here we go. So like this, like this. Actually, I think I'm just gonna split them off, right? It's for me, so we can just give priority to the right and make sure it keeps running until we have a stack of it. That's fine. Like one stack, yeah, one stack should be plenty. It's just for me, just for handcrafting. Yeah, we have priority over here, so this is fine. Iron wise, for good. The buffer here is actually doing work. Yeah, we might still want to switch to the copper ore. Yeah, this is also going to show how fast we go through fuel. My guess is not that fast, right? You see, so the charcoal pellets are now up to here. There's a nice backlog over here. That's pretty awesome. These are going full steam. Let's see. These have their backlog. These are working nicely. Ah, yeah, we could upgrade one or two of these. Yeah. And what was I working on again? I guess I was looking. Oh yeah, I was also looking at this mud, right? So let's craft one of these guys, and we'll use it to upgrade this, and then we'll use the Mark 1 to make landfill out of this mud. Like I don't want these processes to stop. Right, they are important. Well, I guess this one is this one important? Not well. It gives it's for these brown algae as well, I guess. But it's not really essential, right? So I'm gonna give input priority to the left. Like I really want that process to keep running. I'll upgrade this one, and then I'll use the Mark 1 to craft landfill. Let's see, so that's this one, just craft sand. Okay, now that should allow us to sort of get back on track and make sure that we're using it will be slow, but that's fine, right? The mud isn't that fast. It'll allow this to keep running, and we're good. I have advanced steel smelting as well. Was I doing anything else? No, I upgraded this, right, which is good. These are running quite speedily. They're starting to backlog as well, which makes sense. This is just... yeah, it's all fuel, right? It doesn't really matter. Yeah, so I guess we'll get to advanced steel smelting. And do we want to start using Mark 2s of these? So what does that matter? It consumes... this one consumes more fuel as well. Like times 1 1/3, and the crafting speed is quite a bit higher, but as long as we're not bottlenecked by that, it doesn't really matter, right? Yeah, let's see. We have a lot of incidental landfill production going on now. How's this doing? The compost is actually a little bit low. I guess. So are these constantly working? I guess not, right? So what we could be doing is... yeah, this one is actually also not... we could just add another algae farm or upgrade. So we could upgrade this one. We'll need some steel for that. That needs fuel, I guess. So we'll put some carbon in. I wanted to set this up. Yeah, let's see. So we've got some steam going. Yeah, that's so this boiler is dedicated for that, right? So what we want to be doing is splitting off some of this. I guess we could do it here, right? This underground belt could go a little bit further, and we can get a dedicated carbon or charcoal line. The only problem is that we don't really have much overflow at the moment, but we can deal with that. So let's connect this up, and we'll want to make sure that that we're in business here. Let's see, we've got some landfill to place. So actually, yeah, we have the underground pipe here, right? We could sneak it through here. That would be fine. Why? Oh, I was holding landfill. So let's break this down and go like such. This doesn't do anything, and this should be the other way around. So we're getting fuel this way, right? But this would at some point be charcoal. Yeah, and here what we're sort of the problem that we're facing at this point is that it will take a while for this to backlog, right? That's the issue. It's not that we're not producing enough, it's that because this is so much more space efficient, and because of the way we designed this, and we put some of it on the left side, that means that we need the left side of the pile to fill up here, and just a little bit of the left to fill up here, and that's sort of the thing we're waiting for, basically. But yeah, we can set it up, right? Let's fill in some of this water to make some room. We'll have a chemical plant which needs steam, and then with an inserter it can create carbon. Oh, there's actually okay, there's another recipe, but that's a lot more complicated, so let's do this. And there we go. Then we just need a chest to put stuff in. Yeah, this should be fine. Limited to 2 stacks. Yeah, and then this, we see this slowly filling up, but it will take a while. So if we look at power, are we good on that? It's oscillating a little bit because I guess okay, so because these are oscillating, this is also oscillating, right? So if this this oil boiler up there is off for a little bit, then so maybe we do want to see if we can make this loop work, right? We have a lot of stuff going here, so maybe add another algae farm or upgrade this one. That's probably better. Let's see, what do I need? Steel? Can I get some more? That's awesome. And well, it's still not enough. How much was in there? Okay, that's weird. Let's put some more iron in there. That's not what I wanted. I wanted some of this. Yeah, so then we'll make the algae farm Mark II. How are we on green circuits or these boards rather? Yeah, we can craft some. Oh. Let's put some sulfur in there. And yeah, I'll just make a random chest with some stuff in there. Let's see. Just put some ores in there, like random stuff that we got. We could be putting this in random other chests, but or in the machines that they should go into. But this is fine for now. Let's see. I guess we'll and we also wanted to upgrade this one, right? Because we're not getting enough compost, so that also will take some steel. Let's see how are we doing. Yeah, we're almost there for the one, and then we'll need another one. I guess I also want to set up the steel processing. Maybe that's slightly more important because we're about to use a lot. So let's go for that. What do we need? We need a blast furnace. Probably let's check actually. So if we want to do advanced steel smelting, we want to get I'm gonna make a cut for YouTube. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.